волны смерти.
Nexus. Nexus.
Hello, it is I, Steel Cat. Welcome back to another stream of Infdev Plus. Let's play the game. Minecraft Edition. That's right, folks. We are playing the greatest Minecraft mod of all time, I guess. Somebody said that BTA is the greatest Minecraft mod of all time. I don't know, man. It's got competition, you know what I mean? So, yeah, anywho. So, welcome Ban Clam and Prog and Ace Peck. Welcome here. Alpha Raven was here briefly, but Alpha Raven is on a bus right now, riding all the way across Europe, and he doesn't have the unlimited data to watch a stream. So, yes, Infdev Plus, but in Minecraft this time. Welcome Henway. Normally we play it in Roblox, but today it's a Minecraft thing. So that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna get the timer and that stuff off the screen. We're gonna play everyone's favorite kitchen sink mod. That's right. Bask in the glory. So yeah, let me these buttons. I have button issues because of certain apps that I got running on this computer. Control. Let's make the chat really big so I can easily read it. Interesting. 2-cent coins. Yeah, there are a lot of good mods. We got ourselves a history fact of the day, folks. From Ace Pack. Yes, kitchen sink mod is very underrated. This is the best kitchen sink mod. Okay. And this is the latest build, the latest nightly build, as a matter of fact. So we're gonna go into Inflandia. Here we go. And hopefully the latest nightly doesn't crash a world and corrupt the save or anything. So yeah. Oh, so far so good. So far the world is alive. It's alive. It's wonderful. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I need to turn up my screen brightness. Like in real life, you know? There we go. Things look better now. Cursed chest, do not click. That will actually crash the game. Which I think is funny. Oh no! No, the paintings! No! No, they did something to the paintings and now they all reset. There's like a painting change. So they all reset, so I had to fix all the paintings. I'm not exactly sure what they were. But I think this one faces the ocean, so it was probably this one. Select. Let's see. I remember what this one was. This one was, I remember exactly what this one was. If I just click through, I can find it real quick. Is that a new painting? I think that is. Kind of cool looking. But it was, initially, it was before. Where did it go? Where did the painting go? Why is the painting not here anymore? What happened to the painting? Well, fine. We're going to go with this one because this one's kind of interesting. There's a person and there's like, I'm on an adventure. Yeah. Okay. See, the one that was over the bed was like a nighttime thing, I think. So that looks good, or it's also kind of a sunset looking thing there. That looks like a tree over the water. So we're gonna go with yeah, the sunset looks sunset. It's called sunset. Hello, that's the one. Okay, very cool. And then the one over the door. What's over the door? Yes, I have to say hi to the doggos indeed. That is important things to do, you know. This is called view. Chateau. Chateau. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with chateau. Very nice. Okay, where's my that's right, I ran out of pickaxe. I used all my pickaxes, but anywho. Hello. It is I, Steel Cat, once again, coming at you live from the studio in my parents' basement. Okay, so yeah, anyhow. Hello, Swirly. Hello, Spinner. Hello, Pinwheel. And hello, you. You sly dog. Anywho. Alpha Raven watching at 144p. So based. So based, dude. Dude, look at these 144p paintings. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that amazing? You will run out midstream for sure. Dude, the bus Wi-Fi can't even handle 144p. That's not even Wi-Fi, dude. Like, Wi-Fi implies that, like, it can do things. Like, if all it can do is text, like, dude. There are countries where you literally don't have to have data in order to text. Okay, I'm just saying. Also, what the hell is with my trees right now? Something isn't right. Why is this one a normal tree instead of an apple tree? Okay, we're on to the golden axe. It's a good game, by the way. Believe it or not, I briefly considered playing something that isn't Minecraft. I was like, what if instead of being a Minecraft channel, this is just a gaming channel in general? Like, I thought about it, believe it or not. There was a moment that it crossed my mind. The Wi-Fi doesn't even load the YouTube homepage. Oh my gosh. Dude. Eating up 1 megabyte per minute? How many megabytes do you... Oh my gosh. Now there's something we could talk about, like technology-wise. Is that something I've noticed in my years. Okay. I'm 28 years old. Had a semi-recent birthday. Okay, I'm really starting to, you know, my grayness is growing in. I'm starting to get that ancient wisdom is starting to fall down upon me from the heavens. Okay. So in my years, okay. The phones and stuff are always like, oh, you know, we were at 2G, you know, and now we're at 3G. Oh, it's super fast. And it's like, oh, now it's 3T LTE. It's super duper even faster. And it was like, oh, now we're up to 4G. That's super duper fast. 5G. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. It's so fast. Oh my god, no. It's so fast. It's gonna blow your minds. Okay, but here's what happens. Here's what happens, guys. It's like as these things get faster and faster and faster, the way that the internet is designed and the websites are designed just gets more and more bloated. So nothing ever actually gets faster. It's all a scam. It's all a giant scam. Nothing is getting faster, guys. Because what they'll do is I think my theory is that the website designers, once they see like, oh, we have more bandwidth and more speed that we can use to do things with, and so they'll just like do a bunch of background crap on their website that they want to do for some reason, and then that's taking up all the bandwidth with all this bloat, basically all this coded bloat, and then nothing ever gets faster. That's how it works. That's my conspiracy theory. Anyway, hold on. There's a 1 in 256 chance for an apple tree to grow as a normal tree. Okay, it's a bug. Yes, lost wisdom. We all play old craft. Exactly 2 hours. Okay. Still can't find out about capitalism 2024 colorized. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, but basically like all this stuff about the you know, 4G and 5G and oh, it's gonna be so fast now. But then to compensate, they just the website just get more and more bloated. But you can see the same thing in like real life. Like it's not restricted to the digital world. For example, we invented cars, right? We invented cars, and all of a sudden we have this super duper fast way of getting around. And then what happens? Our cities just get bigger and bigger and bigger and more spread out. So it doesn't even matter that we can go fast. It takes just as long to get anywhere as it ever did. You know what I mean? It's just stupid. It's like, what are we doing? And here, what do I need to actually do with my life? I want to... Man, I'm sick of mining, but look at my gold supply. We are at the same place we were last stream when we started. Even though we spent the whole stream mining, look, we have like 10 more gold than we did at the beginning of last stream. On March 1st, 1793, the first coins intended for circulation were sent out by the mint. Exactly 11,178 copper cents were made. Ace Pack out here with the history facts. It's crazy. Yes, traffic jams. Yes. Yes, all we did was invent traffic jams. We can go fast now. No, we can't. Yeah, traffic jams. So, yeah, I hater the modern world. Return to monkey. I'm so distracted by like what we're talking about in chat and everything. Still explore the new biomes. Why would I explore the new biomes when I could okay, fine, I'll explore the new biomes. Let's do it. I need torches though, so let's grab. I mean, look at all this. I have so much of this stuff right now. I can just make all the torches I want because I have so much coal. I'm rolling in coal right now. Okay, we'll take some oak logs. We don't have much food. Food could be an issue because we're going to take damage just by nature of exploring. We're going to be destroyed by various things. I forget, did you fix the boats so that they don't break anymore? Explore the new biomes or don't because my data will die. No, don't. I can't even see what you're doing. It's all a blur. Yeah, maybe just another mining stream is what's about to happen right now. That kind of makes sense. I still have to. Still got resources I want to build up. But next time, we can go explore some biomes. Very cool. 4 more of those. And if I can avoid getting beat up by the mobs, and therefore burning through a bunch of armor, we might end this stream with more gold than when we started, unlike last time. Do something boring like mining or farming. Okay, I'm gonna go do something boring. Let's see. Alright, ooh, I can feel my ADHD meds kicking in for the day. Oh! Where's the F5 button? You don't even know how it feels, guys. You don't even know how it feels. Okay, unless you're one of my fellow bros with the ADHDs and stuff, and the meds kick in the morning. It's like, wow. Look at me go. Look at my brain go, you know? And then and by the time evening rolls around again, you are once again useless, and it's wonderful. Okay, anyway. Where do I go? Whee! This way. You know what's funny is the meds don't really make me any less distracted. They just... It's like... ADHD meds are like taking a person who is essentially a rabid... Like, your brain is a rabid squirrel that's just going nuts. It's going crazy. It's going everywhere. It's like a squirrel from a early 2000s animated kids movie about animals. And it's a comedy. Okay, imagine one of those squirrels that's just going nuts, going crazy. Okay, that's your brain. And then what we're going to do with ADHD meds is we're going to glue that squirrel to a diesel engine. That's basically what ADHD meds do, guys. That's a really weird explanation, but it's somewhat accurate. So yeah, let's see here. Wait, my streamer's gonna mine the entire time. You see, what I do is I mine and then I talk about philosophy and technology and stuff. Issues iron armor, gold iron ain't worth it. Steel Cat is a drug addict confirmed. Yes, I'm a drug addict. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, but my life I have never felt the same since November of 2022, when there was a national shortage of ADHD medication. I have not felt the same since that day, since that month. Like, that's pretty much when the last year and a half of just constant chaos feeling began. I was doing okay in, like, spring of 2023. I was, like, riding my bike and stuff, you know, but then it rained, and then my apartment nonsense happened, and then it rained. Without context, that makes no sense. What I mean is, like, I lived in Wyoming. That's home to me right there. But but it rained a bunch that summer, and so I wasn't able to ride my bike as much in the late summer, in August, July and August. I rode 35 miles on, or 34 miles, I guess, on July 4th, and that was cool. But then it just kept raining for a couple of months. And then in September, I got the letter from my apartment saying, we're going to renovate the apartment and we're going to raise your rent by $300. And now I'm living in my parents' basement. I'm engaged. And also, I'm trying to find a new job because I hate my current job with a burning passion. Every second that I spend there is a living hell. And I have to get a new job. This analogy is amazing. America. Yes, indeed. It's so wonderful. And you know why the shortage happened? Like, I actually read into it and stuff. And it's basically because of, like, complex rules about quotas and shit. And because of, well, I presume because of the fallout from the pandemic, and more people were either getting diagnosed for legitimate reasons or illegitimate reasons, because of the things that happened during the pandemic kind of mess with everybody. You call it legitimate or not, whatever, who cares? The end result is that more people are taking these meds, and then they didn't change the numbers enough at the beginning of the year or whatever, and blah 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 blah. Everyone gets screwed, basically. That's kind of how it goes. So yeah, long story short, and I swear to this day, I feel like the medication I take now, which is basically the same medication I have taken for years and years, but it just isn't quite the same as it was 2 years ago before all this shit began, before the shortages and whatnot. It just doesn't work quite as well. Like, there was always, it's called Concerta. Okay, that's the name of the medication. It's not like it's a big secret or anything. But, there's always been this thing called the Concerta crash, where you'll get kind of tired in the late afternoon. But now it doesn't, it feels worse than it ever used to. It's like it just isn't lasting like it's supposed to. You know, it used to feel like there was this cumulative effect over time. Like, if you take it consistently, it kind of trains your brain to work a little better, and it doesn't feel like it does that anymore. So, of course, it could just be massive drug. Oh, here comes the beautiful music. I sleep to this stuff sometime. It's good stuff, man. It's called heroin. Clem says, I know nothing of medicine. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I don't take heroin. I probably should be on antidepressants, but I don't know, man. I don't want to do all that. Antidepressants can mess you up just as bad as anything can. Do not experiment with medication at banned clam industry. Developing another reactor core. You know, my psychiatrist tried to get me to switch from, because there's a second medication I'm on. It's kind of, it's called risperidone, and apparently it can have bad side effects in some people. It's never really been a problem for me, but thankfully. But he's been trying to get me to switch to, like, traditional antidepressants for a long time, and I just never did, because it was like, here's how it goes. If my life is going well and things are stable, I'm like, oh, well then why mess with it? You know, like, why would I try new medications when my life is going all right? Why would I mess with success? You know. And then when your life isn't going well, you're like, well, shoot, why would I want to introduce more unknown variables to this? Like, hell no. And so it's like, either way, it's like, I don't want to mess with it, you know. I just don't want to do it, man. No, thank you. James 64. Welcome. I thought I'd never see you around these parts ever again. Just kidding. That made no sense. Oh man, should I get more caffeine? I'm kind of feeling like more caffeine might do me some good right about now, you know. Get a little double dose today, you know. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I went and got my mom a Mother's Day card, and I'm gonna. Well, I want to get like some flowers or something for my mom, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. See what happens. And that's the thing, is they make it on a Sunday, which isn't the smartest thing in the world. Because, well, like a lot of people go to church, including myself, and then you gotta like try to figure out how to schedule this stuff, and then everybody's getting ready for work tomorrow, and it's just like, jeez, can we just do it on Saturday? Like, what is this? Why are we trying to cram all this stuff into one day? Hold on. Gotta re-chat. How much must I pay to make me a custom mod? As long as you have the will, autism, you'll do. Duck facts, Ace Peck? Duck fact? Ducks have feathers. The drivers are arguing. Like, wish I died there. I understand a little bit of how you feel there, Matthew. Like, thankfully I'm not genuinely suicidal these days. But there was a time when it was. And so I understand the joke you're making there. I very much understand. Although I have to say, my current job is making me have thoughts that I haven't had in a long time that kind of worry me. Like the kind of thoughts where you're just envisioning ways of... You're just like constantly envisioning, like, oh, what if I just, you know, what if I just, you know, just for lulz, you know. Anywho, I'm not gonna continue that statement. Hold on. See ya, Ace Pack. Have fun. So sadly, I used to be genuinely suicidal, then I wasn't, but now I am again. Oh man, I'm sorry. Passively suicidal. Okay, I understand that feeling even more. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's that feeling of like, you know, if I was walking across the street and a car came out of nowhere and was barreling straight toward me, would I really dodge? Or would I just not bother and be like, you know what? This moment's as good as any. Anywho. I swear, YouTube. This is a family-friendly channel. No, it's not. I don't, because if you make it family-friendly, then it's like, ooh, made for kids. And then nobody can comment, and it's all stupid. I hate it when, like, live streams that people do will show up as 4 kids. When it's not really 4 kids, it's just somebody who doesn't know any better. Like, come on, man. What are you doing? Yes, the lightning. At this very moment. You see, this is why we get along. Because we both desire... somewhat desire to die. Oh my gosh. No, I got some things I gotta live for, begrudgingly. You know what we all say was like, it's like the trope of people who are gonna, you know, commit Sudoku is like, oh, I have nothing to live for, kind of thing. Where it's like, well, first of all, there's people who get depressed even if they have things going on in life. You know, it still happens to people. You know, even if things are going kind of okay in certain ways, certain metrics. Yeah, and so then it's like, well, yeah, sure, I do, begrudgingly, you know? It's like, sometimes you're just not happy, you know, in life. Sometimes in life, you're just not happy, and objectively speaking, it doesn't make sense, but... Like, objectively, I should be happy right now, because I've got goals I'm working toward, and all this other stuff. It's like, no, I'm still kind of bummed, because, like, I don't live where I want to live, you know, and... I'm not super stoked about my job, and it's just... I mean, I was never stoked about my old job either, but at least that job had certain things going for it that this job does not have going for it. Let's just say that. Like, at least the people at my old job are mostly alright, you know? Like, we can talk and get along and stuff. But here, this warehouse job is like every man for himself, you know? If you're the new guy, nobody's gonna talk to you. We're just gonna pretend you don't exist. Maybe in like a year, they'll start talking to you. And it's like, I don't want to put up with that, you know? I don't want to be like this stranger at work for the next year of my life. I'm not gonna do it. I won't survive like that, you know? No, we are not going back to that recipe conversation right now. It's not happening, bro. We have a lot going on, and it could be a lot worse. Yeah, I get you. It's that old. Yeah, it's... It's like, no matter how much you have going on in life, there's always, for some reason, for some of us, there's always the ability to feel like it's just all pointless. Even if you believe firmly, as I do, that it's not, that life is meaningful. You can believe that in your head, but you can still feel like, oh, okay, it's just, what's the point? I may as well, I could die right now and nothing would be different, you know? The universe would all be the same. It's like, I don't know. If there's FBI guys watching us right now, they're like, oh man, they're like pulling out the tissues. Like, dude. Anywho. Yeah, mental health. This is the mental health stream, apparently. You're alone half the time. Well, you see, I don't mind being alone necessarily. Like, here's how I think of it. Like, if I were to just work completely alone, that's different than if I'm working around other people, but we still don't really talk or anything. You know, that I don't like. Hi, FBI, I'm going to redacted. Raven was about to confess his plots. Hello, Rinkichi. Welcome to the stream. We were just talking about depression. Would you like to talk about depression with us? As the thunder rolls outside, and it's probably burning my house down upstairs. It's probably burning my house down, but we're just not gonna worry about that. Boys and girls, we're just gonna do our thing. We're just gonna mine, and it's gonna be fine. So many old people. Yes, I'm 28 years old. That makes me basically a boomer, honestly. Say happy birthday to your gramps. Oh, your grandpa's 80th birthday today. Okay, I see. Sorry, I missed some of the context there of what was going on. Gosh, why am I supposed to hear the thunder when I'm like way underground? It doesn't make sense. Depression is based. You are a fossil. Yes, I am a fossil, basically. Well, James, have a good day. I hope we didn't make you feel depressed by talking about depression for no good reason. We're just playing block game, you know. It's a good time, honestly, to play block game. Saturday morning, I'm hoping to find a job with a more sane schedule. Like, I'm on shift work right now, which means I get up super early, I go to bed super early. It is hard to do, you know? It is not an easy thing to do. Do not like it at all. And what happens, like, every Saturday morning, it's so frustrating. I'll wake up at like 3 in the morning, and then I won't do anything at all for 4 hours because the sun's not up and nobody else is awake. And there's really nothing to do. There's nowhere to go. And so I just do nothing with I'm just completely unproductive for 4 hours. Like, maybe I should study at that time or something. I don't know. It might be a good time to study, but just studying once a week is, like, why would I bother? Kind of thing, you know? I gotta do something different with that. But hopefully I can find a schedule that's like, maybe I'm going into work at 6 instead of 4, you know? 6 or 7 instead of 4. Ugh. Or 5. Lately I've been getting there at like 4:40, 4:30, 4:45 because I'm not intending to keep this job. And I don't have to be there at 4. Like, they're not going to fire you. In fact, nobody ever asked me to be there at 4. I just kind of volunteered to do that for a while because I wanted more hours. But then when I decided I don't want to do this job anymore, I was like, whatever. I'll just get there when I get there, I guess. It's not like I'm trying to invest myself into this anymore. I'm trying to find something else. Coding at 3 a.m. Gone wrong. Yes. Can't believe I made James leave by talking about depression. Sorry. That's alright. Super flat biome? Nice. And a real life super flat biome. In Germany, of all places. On a bus. Oh my gosh, would the storm freaking stop? I don't even need to hear this right now. I am miles underground. This is so stupid. Math class? I'm so sorry. Okay. Forget whatever I was depressed about. That's much worse. That is much worse. Unless you're one of the rare fellows who like math. Like, there are people in this world who like math, and God bless them, I suppose, you know? You have a math class, but you realized you can't ignore it. Oh, clever. Okay. Let's see. 3 right now. Man, why can I hear the storm? That just drives me nuts that I can hear the storm all the way underground. I know that's a vanilla thing. I get it. Just I think they fixed that sometime in early release, probably. I don't remember when, but I think they fixed it some time ago. Ooh, spooky noises. I don't know. I used to work with a guy who liked math. Paul's code. Oh, my parents are awake now. It's okay. They're attending to the cats. The cat that you sometimes hear, Raven, this is the time of day when she starts complaining that she's hungry. And then you make her food, and then she won't eat it for another hour. Because she's weird. The cats are weird. My friend sent me... What kind of Oreos? Finally, some gold. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen gold. It's so far in this entire stream. We've been doing nothing but mining, and we haven't found one bit of gold until just now. I mean, I suppose we're like 20 minutes in, so I guess it's not that crazy, but... Finally, some gold. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that raw gold. We are so raw right now. Okay. Don't take that out of context. It probably sounds weird in some other content. Sent me pictures of the cat. Beautiful. Send pics. Right. See, this is why this stream is not for kids. It is not for the kids, okay? This is not for kids entertainment, okay? It's not what this is. Yes, he needs to know. This is necessary information. We need to understand what you meant about these Oreos, okay? We are somewhat curious. Oh my god. I refuse to elaborate further. God damn it. Dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you're talking about it. I just have my concerns. That's all. That's all. You sent me a picture? Hold on. I'm checking... Of the ores. Of the ores. What? What the hell? I'm even more confused. I am now even more confused. I am now even more confused. Apparently it's like some... I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, it's not making me more concerned, but it's definitely making me more confused as to what's going on. Ooh. No. Ah. You have to post that on Discord now. Announcements. Announcements channel. Describe it? Well, he's going to post it in announcements, so... Or I could just send it to you, I guess. I don't know. But it's like a box of Oreos that's been, like, photoshopped, so it says Nabisco and everything on it. But then there's this, like, anime waifu girl who's just holding a glass of milk, and it's... Why? I don't understand what it means. Like, is this some joke that I'm not weeboo enough to understand? Is that what's going on here? Oh my gosh, that reminds me of a coworker I used to have who unironically called himself a weeboo. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. This is real. I had such a coworker at one point in time. Okay, where am I at? How did things get wonky? Something went wrong here. What the heck? Why are things... Where did the count go wrong? No, the count went wrong right here. Okay, so this is where I got the count wrong. That's why I messed things up. Well, whatever. Nah, we're just fine. Cringe and underwhelming, he says. Cringe. That's the James 64 review of that meme. Anybody who's watching this after the fact is gonna be like, what the hell are you people talking about? Like, if there are any mothers watching this right now, they are covering their children's ears at this very moment. They're like, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, son. He's a bad man. And the kid's like, Mommy, why are there so many bad people in the world? It's like, I don't know, honey. Biome tier list never. That's when. I'm not making a biome tier list. Sorry. If anybody was waiting for the official Steelcat biome tier list, it's not happening. I don't care. Steel is a bad man. Yes, a very bad man. Valley Hills S tier, yes, based. What am I gonna do when I run out of pickaxe today? I don't know. I might do a short stream today, guys, especially since Raven doesn't have much time left. He's like his phone is a ticking time bomb right now before it runs out of data. And then he's gonna have no data and no food. Don't worry, I will mail you Pop-Tarts. Just tell me your favorite flavor. And it better not be boy milk, okay? I don't want to hear anything about the boy milk Pop-Tarts. Steel can't, more like steel can't be appropriate. I already have no food, rip. Send ramen. Send ramen or this man will starve. Hashtag save method. Save Raven. Goodbye, James. Goodbye, James. I'm sorry for ruining your day with that one. Okay, where are we at? Oh my gosh, I have too much crap in my inventory. Should I throw away all the extra stone? Should I do it? Should I really do it? Should I use the button? Am I really going to use the button? I've never used the button before. I don't know if I have the strength to use the button. You know, if I didn't have these 4 things right here that I literally don't need, I wouldn't have to use the button. Gamer milk. Oh my god. Oh my god, method. Oh, you're just making it worse. The Sonic fandom is not ready for this. I actually considered streaming. I'm actually thinking about streaming if I ever have the time on my second channel. Because I guess who has time for a second channel? What kind of life do I live where I think I have time for a second channel? Because I really don't. Okay. But if I had time for my second channel, I was thinking about streaming Sonic the Hedgehog. Couple of reasons. One, because I wanted to try it out. So I actually did the other day. I like played the first act, and I was like, oh, it's kind of fun, you know. And then 2, because if you play a Sega game, you're probably not going to get DMCA'd. Unlike, you never know what's going to happen with Nintendo kind of deal. Like, you stream a Nintendo game, you're kind of taking your life into your own hands, you know. The trash key keeps the item you play. Yes, I know. Keeps it in until you move something else in there. He says I'm never. Oh, if you're hearing that, by the way, I have an app on my computer that plays this every hour. So, welcome to the hour, everybody. It is currently 10 a.m. Central Time, USA. Wowzers. It's amazing. Okay, we're throwing away cobbled basalt. We don't need that much cobbled basalt. It's not like we're going to build a mega base out of cobbled basalt, okay? It's probably not going to happen. Okay, there. It finally finished. Did it used to, did they, like, update it? Because I thought it just only did 2 chimes instead of, like, the full 10 chimes, whatever. It's 5 p.m. your current time. Central European time. Ready to arrive at 10 p.m. in Nederland. Your least favorite country. You don't want to be in the Netherlands. I don't want to be in Alabama. None of us are where we want to be right now. Oh, I forgot to read Hendway's comment. It says if you use the seed Bowser in like the standard Infdev Plus settings, you spawn in the Ashlands. So that's kind of cool. Kind of a fitting thing. There you go. You want to have a Mario themed Infdev Plus experience? There you go. F tier country. Alabama has some good things going for it. Okay, there's some things that I like about Alabama, genuinely. I just don't want to be here. It just ain't home. Home is home, and that's just how it is, you know? When you have a home state, a place, or even a home region, like, nothing can replace that, you know? It's just the way it is. Goodbye, James64. Have a good day. Enjoy your math. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, like, mine the... until I run out of pickaxe. Then I'm gonna go upstairs and put things away. And then it might be a short stream. We'll see. Unless something cool happens on the surface once we get there. Like we might, of course, we'll probably harvest the farm if the wheat is grown. May as well. Come on, where's the gold? How much gold do we have? 5. Oh my god. 5 gold. And we've already used more than 5 gold just looking for it. I think my next suit of armor is going to be iron armor. Because I just don't have enough gold to be using on armor. It's just not working out that way. Hold on, I'm reading the chat here. Yes, the castles will never happen. 0.5 development hell, yes. I've heard it's dropping very soon, says Headway. If by very soon you mean 2 months from now, yes. 0.5 September 2024. Let's go. Which reminds me, this year is an election year, isn't it? Like, I don't even know who's running for president right now. Okay, that's the political situation in America. I don't even know what my options are. Like any normal election year, by the time you get to this part of the year, you basically know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I don't even know how to find out anymore because freaking you turn on the news and it's just like, oh, you know, Trump's on trial, blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, can you tell me who I can vote for? Can you give me the information? It's like, nope. We're just here to yell about things like we always do. We are mad. We don't care. We want to know what's going on. Your old chunks will have broken lighting forever. Yes. You have to make new chunks. Eternal broken lighting. That's the way it is. Alright, let's do this. We can find the gold. It's in here somewhere. Just know it is. Put my funny cave house, he says. The screen has been black for the past hour, by the way. Okay. But you can hear my voice, obviously, and you can tell that I'm mining. You probably don't have the best lighting conditions for viewing this. These all bricks have a new texture in 0.5. I can't believe you would do this. You would update textures like that. Like the betrayal, you know? Ugh. Okay, here we go again. Back the other way. Come on, where's the gold? I'm sick of mining. I want to go exploring. Next week we're going to go exploring. Okay, we have to. I'm tired of mining. Yeah, it's time to remove the sun. The sun was a bad addition. So, next update, next nightly, as a matter of fact, let's just remove the sun from real life. Just, you betrayed me, so I betrayed you. Thank you. No more sunlight. Yeah, I'm going to complain to the devs about the sun. I think it's a bad addition. That brings to mind the that joke in the Cars movie, which I think often gets missed. But when Mac the truck gets to Radiator Springs and sees Lightning McQueen, he says, "Thank the manufacturer, you're alive." He was calling God the manufacturer. So in gamer terms, it would be the dev. If we were all video game characters, we'd be the dev. Thank the dev you're alive. Thank Nopsh. I wonder what the YouTube auto captions puts in for Nopsh. Probably thinks it's a German word or something. Use world editor, port your house to a new world. That sounds pretty good. Leave this world behind. This world full of sorrow. Hold on. I'm gonna show that even though it's the dumbest comment I've ever seen. I'm losing my mind. This is the other thing that happens when you do ADHD meds. When you do ADHD meds, yeah, here I am leaning into the you're a drug addict stereotype. But anywho, when you're on ADHD meds and you do something like this, it's very painful. Just this monotony right now that I'm experiencing. Yeah, it's difficult. But I gotta believe. Like, on the meds, it's easier to do things like read, for example, but just harder to do stuff like this, like monotonous, repetitive tasks. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. It's that diesel engine. You know, that diesel engine. The squirrel with the diesel engine wants to freaking... He still wants to go everywhere, you know? So even though he can go in a straight line, it's not like he wants to, you know? I don't know. I'm not doing a very good job of explaining it. Sometimes I wonder if I need a higher dose. And sometimes I wonder if that would be the worst idea possible. Can't believe we're doing this. We're using the trash can for its intended purpose. Oh my gosh, we just did it. Okay, I just picked up more crap instead of what I'm trying to pick up. Band Clam has returned. Wonderful. Yes, 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 Alpha Raven. I hear your metal lyrics. When am I making my own mod? Never. Never. I am having a second energy drink right now. Hold on. Okay. Because I'm not gonna get through this without more caffeine. I'm gonna fall right asleep. Beta Plus went. Beta Plus would be so based. I would make it like NSSS style, you know? So it's not really... It's not like Infdev Plus where it adds everything. And it's not like BTA where it... I don't even know what BTA is doing these days. Like NSSS where it's kind of mid, you know? Not gonna lie. Honestly, I think an NSSS style mod, in terms of adding that much change to the game for Beta 173, would be a lot of fun. Yes, better than BTA. I enjoy tunneling endlessly if I have like a video to watch while I'm doing it. So like there are sometimes I've done this where I'll just do like this in Minecraft, what I'm doing right now, especially on a server or something if I'm trying to build something cool for other people to see. And I need a lot of resources just in general because that's what you got to do. You got to get the resources. You gotta mine. You gotta grind before you can build. You know. Yeah, if I'm doing something like that, whatever I'm doing on the server, I can spend hours just doing this if I have videos to watch. So, and it's usually like educational content or something, like history stuff or whatever. These energy drinks are bad for you, man. At least drink. This is V8 energy. As far as energy drinks go, it's probably the closest thing you can get to a healthy energy drink. It doesn't have like 800,000 different chemicals in it, so this is on the better side of things. BTA kind of mid. BTA isn't mid. BTA is whack. That's what BTA is. It's got like a lot of good stuff going on, and then it just then it has other stuff that's just like, what? Why? Like, why did you make this decision? Yeah. Okay, here we go again. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, the video can be on your phone, or it can be on your, here's a way you can do things. On your computer, if you have two screens, you can have screen A with Minecraft and screen B with the video. But if you can't do that, there's still another solution. Gosh, I'm trying to talk. It's hard, okay? My brain is thinking faster than I can talk. Okay. The other solution is if you have only one screen, what you can do is you can go to Firefox and you can get a extension called YouTube Enhanced or something like that. There's an extension that allows you to do this, but you can actually have the video in the corner of your screen, like this, when you have a different app up. So you can be watching YouTube videos in a playlist, like right here, like your Watch Later playlist. And I used to do this all the time. I'd have the video right here, and I'm just playing Minecraft while the video's in the corner at like 480p or 720p or whatever, and it's super cool. It's super cool, guys. You should try it. You should try it right now, okay? Okay. You should try it right now. You should go to Firefox and you should find the extension and you should use it. Okay, that's what you should do. Okay, it's awesome. Okay, anyway. Cat. I'm drinking sugar chemicals, yes. BTA is more laid back. Infdev Plus is, yeah, has a lot more a lot more stuff going on in terms of just adding things, but it still coheres together well, which is why it's okay. In my opinion, it still coheres pretty well. Okay, so that's chat. I read chat. I did it. I was successful in reading chat. Oh boy, I'm so excited for reading chat. Here we go. Let's do it again. I remember when I was managing my ADHD really well and it wasn't a problem. Those were good days. Good days in the past. That will never happen again. I remember when life was stable. Those were good days. And I was just chilling through life. And that was back when my channel was really starting to take off, you know. And I was cranking out content at a regular pace. There was a few months when I was putting out like a video every week or two consistently. That was cool. Never gonna happen again, but that was cool. You're welcome, Raven. Raven, what I recommend you do is you get an app called NewPipe on your phone, assuming you can legally acquire it in your country. I don't know. Different countries have different copyright laws. And you can just download videos to your phone. As much as you can store, obviously, but you can choose your resolution for downloading. You can download stuff that you want to watch later or listen to later. You can download it as audio. And you just use your headphones on the bus or whatever, and there you go. You've got something to use. I used to do that on my laptop back when I was at Wind River Job Corps Center in Riverton, Wyoming, back in 2015 to 2016. I only had access to Wi-Fi like once a week, so I would just download stuff onto my computer. YouTube videos, and that's when I got into, I think I mentioned this before, but that's when I got into emulating old video game consoles. Something I still do to this day on a regular basis. Because I'm a dirty, dirty pirate. A terrible lawbreaker. I should be thrown in prison for my crimes. My crimes against humanity. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be worth it, I promise. Yeah, my brain is like barely holding together. I don't know if you can tell, but like these, I pretty much feel like I'm gonna lose it like constantly. I do not like my life right now. There's too much change that's happened recently. Too much has changed too fast for me to really like maintain a good sense of my own identity, and I'm starting to lose my mind. I'm sure it will settle out over time, but it might take some serious time, you know? And that's what sucks about it, is just suffering, like actual suffering. Like when things happen in life, sometimes you just gotta get through it, and there's no way around it. You just gotta get through it. You know? Why did he leave the gold? Don't worry. I'll be back for the gold. I'm on my way. I don't know when they start generating. Oh, okay. Alpha Raven's got the answer. Don't worry, I'm on my way back to that gold. So it will be mined at some point here soon. I just have a certain order I do things in. I still question whether my ADHD doesn't have a tinge of autism to it. You know, because you watch those videos or you read those articles about, oh, if you're ADHD, you should you should do this. You know, here's the answer. You know, this is how you should approach life, and you'll feel better. But sometimes they say stuff that just drives me nuts, because they'll be like, "Oh, ADHD people don't need to have a regular routine. They thrive in a constantly changing environment." And I'm like, I hate when my environment is constantly changing. I love stability. I'm like the opposite. And and then they'll be like, "Oh, so you must have autism." It's like, well, frick, I don't know, man. Like, quit diagnosing me and just like, give me the answer. I don't know. Or here's another one. You'll read those articles that say, I've looked them up, like, the perfect jobs for people who have ADHD. What kind of jobs should they have that they would be good at because they have ADHD and their brain is suited for these particular kinds of jobs, right? And then you'll read these articles and it's all white collar jobs. Always. Every time. And it's like, first of all, I'm not educated enough to have such a job yet, so help me out. And B, even if I was educated enough, I don't know if I could do it, man. Just sitting in an office all day or dealing with patients, or because they're like, "Oh, you could be a doctor, you could be an EMT, blah 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 blah." It's like, I'm not really good with people, so I don't know, man. Wow, I'm just all over the place today. This is the ultimate ADHD stream. I cannot stop. I cannot shut up. I'm normally struggling to find things to talk about, but here I am just rambling on about random crap. Holy cow. Probably because I don't get to talk to people most of the week. Other than my parents a little bit and my fiance. And that is it. And my fiance is only on the phone. Far away. Uh-oh. Must pick up the coal. What did I just do what I think I did? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, reading chat. Chimes. Wastelands. Spawns. Gold. Yes, we got the gold. We have 16 gold now. Wow, we did it. We have used 12 gold in our pickaxes, and we got 16. So, yeah, I don't know if it was worth it. I'm not having the best gold luck in the world, that's for sure. But that's why I'm going to stop making gold armor for now. I think I'll just make some iron armor, because I have so much iron, so I may as well just burn through it. And of course, keep collecting it as I go along, so that I never run short on it again. Yeah. You gotta enjoy the little things, yes. That's what you gotta do. That's how you survive. That's how you prevent insanity. Prevent boredom. Enjoy the little things, yeah. I don't like that Monday is coming. I wish Monday wasn't coming. And I gotta be responsible, even if I'm looking for a new job. I still gotta go to my current job. I can't just leave them hanging, Not that they couldn't get it done without me. Like, that's not what I mean. Like, they'd be fine. It's just rude, Just rude not to show up. Every nugget, yes. Gotta have them nuggets, man. Gotta get them gold nuggets. Wrestler gold dust. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, well, fair enough. And the other thing it really comes down to is, like, if in the future because I want to keep, I want to keep my resume honest in the future. So I'll probably include that this job happened, because it'll look better than having a 3-month employment gap on my resume. It'll look slightly better than that. So, but I don't want anybody to call that employer and be like, "Oh, so they just left the job without saying anything? Oh my gosh, what if they did that to my job?" Even if it was like 10 years ago, there's people who'd still be like that. They'd be like, "Oh no, what if this guy is gonna? You put your factory job in the factory plastic." Okay, you did not work in a plastic duck factory. If you did, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you're saying the truth, and you're wow. There's people who actually work in the plastic duck factory. I'm speaking to a legitimate celebrity, or a legend. Okay. The guy who worked in the duck factory, where they make the ducks. I've never met that guy before. Oops, I didn't want to break that one. Look at all this freaking stone on the ground. Jeez. Okay, did he do this one yet? No, it looks like we got part of a golden pickaxe and one more they used to do. Your ex-colleague is leaving yet next week. Plastic ducks, amazing. Look at all this crap. Hold on, I gotta throw this away. Seriously. The trash can isn't working. I'm clicking on it. I'm clicking on the trash can. It doesn't work. Oh my gosh, the trash can isn't working. The trash can isn't working. The trash can isn't working anymore. I can't make the trash can work anymore. Okay, the trash can block stopped working. Or place, whatever you call this thing. I'm going upstairs, and we'll come back for this. Also, let's cover up the ones we've already been to. Haven't been to this one or that one. Have been to this one. Okay. So there's like 2 more to do of what I carved before, I guess. So it's not working because it's the same block ID. Implementation is still a bit scuffed. Okay, fair enough. Well, up the stairs we go, my dudes. With our 16 gold that we got for all that. For an hour of mining, basically. Not quite an hour, but like 45 minutes of mining. It could be worse. That's what they say. We were joking in VC. We've been joking about things that people say at work, like supervisors and boomers. They're like, oh, it could be worse, Just wait till you're my age, And one thing that I hear a lot at my job, and maybe it's a southern cultural thing, because I hear it from multiple people. So, hold on, I gotta remember. I always forget these things, then I gotta really think about it and remember it. What did I hear? What was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the thing they say is, I'm just saying. They'll say something that's, like, either serious or potentially offensive, or just kind of weird and out of context. Oh, jeez. Like my supervisor, he'll say something that's serious or just random. Then he'll say, I'm just saying. And then just expect you to just accept that he said this random thing and serious thing, and there was no context for it to happen, and you haven't had a chance to respond, but you're not allowed to because he said, I'm just saying, and I just have to sit there and accept that he randomly said this for no flippin' reason. It's like, dude, what the hell? Also, yeah, this whole forest burned down, so I guess I'll come back and collect the wood once it's done. I refuse to work in a place that ignores health standards and tells me to shut up and serve the trash. Wow. Hold on. Oh yeah, the Job Corps. Hey, doing YouTube for a job, if you can do it, would be cool. I'm just not willing to do it because it's not the most stable thing in the world, and I'm trying to, like, have a family and stuff at some point in the future. I guess. I don't know why I would do such a thing. It's kind of weird. Kind of cringe, really, you know? But yeah, that's something I'm trying to do in life, you know? Yeah, let's do these, and these, and these. Wonderful. And I am actually out of room for coal. Well, we're making coal blocks then. That's what happens when you run out of room for coal. You make coal blocks. Yes, here we go. We now have coal blocks in this thing. Holy crapiola. Look at that. We have coal blocks. Very cool. I don't want a family. Cringe. I don't need more distractions. Waste of time. Oh, scorched wood from the fire. Okay. Nah, I don't know. I think if you can deal with the loneliness, if you can deal with just kind of being alone like that, just indefinitely, then yeah, there's no reason not to try something like, oh, I'll go be a YouTuber or something, you know? But if you just can't do it, like I couldn't, basically, which is kind of how I ended. And the ancient forest is burning to the ground too. Look at that. Wonderful. Those trees are going to be giant charred masses of scorched wood. That's. Let's go look at it. Let's go look at the. Let's just go observe the damage up close, shall we? Once we've got some daylight, we may as well. Let us go observe the destruction of a national treasure. Okay, an irreplaceable forest that will never be regenerated because these trees don't grow as large as they used to in the newer updates. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Jeez. There's some dogs. Do I have any bones? No. Is that a fox too? Look at that. Some wolves and a fox. They're just hanging out like buddies. Oh my gosh, look at this. I can fit the slowdown as the fire loads in more closely. Jeez. The slowdown, bro. Oh gosh. This is like that video from Alpha where that guy's house burned down in seconds. Jeez. Look at this crap. F1, we're gonna take a screenshot. Here we go. Why rain doesn't put out fires? Yeah, thank you. This reminds me, he says. Wow. Look, there's the Valley Hills trees over there. Look, all the way over there on the horizon. You can see stuff burning to the ground. Wow. When my PC tries to run Infdev Plus. Okay, so these trees over here have survived. I don't think it's going to spread over there, but it could, clearly. Gosh. Like, I don't think there's anything to do to prevent this from spreading if it's going to spread. Like, I could run around chopping down trees, but, like, forget it. Just let it do its thing, you know? Shoot. This is just part of life, you know? So, because I would have to cut down those trees and then all those trees over there. I'd have to cut down more trees than I could cut in the amount of time I'd have to cut them. What's that noise? It's like a bird or something, like a woodpecker. So this tree is going to be destroyed. And it's going to go to these trees, and it's going to destroy that one over there. These trees are a ticking time bomb, basically. Try starting another fire to fight this fight. Brilliant. Brilliant. Your powers of deduction. are beyond mankind. Yes, please fix this. Also, is there like a cheat I could do to just stop this from destroying my entire flippin' world? Dude, I'm going to have no trees by the time this is over. I'm going to be in an actual wasteland because of this. Holy crap, dude. How would you fix this? This is fine. Yeah. Nothing to see here. Everything is perfectly fine. You can turn off block ticks, I guess. And I could, like, temporarily save the world from destruction, but I couldn't play on it. Like, nothing would grow, you know. I guess we're just gonna let this happen, guys. We're just gonna have to let this happen. And burn forest pile coming soon to Infdev Plus. Yes. Gosh. So this nice taiga we used to have, gone. The berries have survived, so that's cool, I guess. We're gonna have so much ash. I could just go collect ash, like, all day. I have all the ash in the world. We might do that later. After this is done burning itself out. Thing is, it's not going to be done burning itself out. It's going to burn until it reaches the edges of loaded chunks. And then it's going to stop. But it's still going to be there waiting for us. Like, this thing is never going to stop spreading. We'll just let it do its thing in the background. Slowly destroying our world. Yeah, that tree's gonna go. This is it. Those trees over there, maybe they'll survive. Or maybe they're just doomed. It's just a matter of how long it's gonna take for the fire to spread. I don't know. Dang it. As soon as I heard the thunder, I should have gone upstairs and slept. This sucks. Bambi is burning. There's Bambi's mom right there. Dying. Goodbye. You will be... Goodbye, Bambi's mom. We just watched the Bambi movie. I'm gonna get copyright striked by Disney. It's a nice sunset over here. Go get them. Why would I go get them? I'm not gonna go get the meat. I don't care if it dropped me. It's not that big a deal to me. Besides, nightfall is coming, and I'm waiting for these to grow. Ooh, look. Ooh, ooh. This is almost complete. We can almost get a nice full harvest of bread. Make this farm bigger, I think. I think it's still a little bit small. Steel Cat vegan arc, yes. Look at me, I'm eating apples. I can't eat them right now, but I would if I could. This tree grew, so let's chop it down, I guess. Nah, I want those apple trees to grow. Do I have any bones? Bone meal? Have any bone meal? Do I have any stuff I can grow things with? I have 2 fertilizers. Sure, what the heck? Let's do it. Yay. Yay. We did it. Automated Infdev Plus farms, yes. Those are possible. Wonderful. Now I can replant this one, and balance is restored. just because I need the apples, I'm gonna plant some more. Some more of those. Yeah. Yay. Now we have more trees. Just let them grow. It will be wonderful. Yeah, the dog spinning is kind of fun. More kitchen sink, maybe, he says. Look at that. It's like a nightlight we have now. We have like a lava lamp in our room. Here, hold on. Let me look at it from inside the house. Let's see here. Oh yeah, look at that. Nighttime vibes. Am I right? Yeah. Heck yeah, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. With this music playing and everything. Oh, jeez. Okay. I feel like I'm done mining for this stream. I have mined. I have done it. I don't want to mine. I have almost 15,000 points. I've actually survived for a little bit for once. Because we were dying a lot early on. I still haven't fixed all of my lighting issues. So, a few torches that need a little assistance. That's better. Woof. Kitchen sink. Well, kitchen sink is a phrase in the English language. Everything but the kitchen sink. And that just means you've got all kinds of random nonsense, basically. Like, for some reason, when I think of that phrase, I think of an ice cream sundae that has, like, everything on it. Like, it's got bananas, it's got berries, it's got nuts, it's got syrup, it's got, like, maraschino cherries, you know, it's got chocolate sauce, you know, all the stuff, everything but the kitchen sink. That's the phrase. And so when people say a kitchen sink mod pack, they're saying, oh, it's got all this, it's got everything you could think of, including stuff you don't even want or care about. You know, and so that's the joke, basically. That's the joke, is that it's got all kinds of stuff in it, an unnecessarily wide variety of stuff. Oh yeah, I remember that meme spree. I remember that. That was funny. that was kind of ridiculous. Yeah, a certain somebody was complaining about Infdev Plus and saying, "Oh, it's a kitchen sink mod, it's a kitchen sink mod," which is weird to me because Infdev Plus could far more easily be given that label, but this person was complaining about Infdev Plus for some reason. Okay. Like, oh, it doesn't feel like Infdev, it's got too much stuff. And then I just started, like, making these memes. And I did it for, like, an hour. On Discord. And, for some reason, that topic never came up in quite the same way ever again. It was forever changed. I have bread. I have dogs. I don't feel like mining. I might end this stream early, guys. I know, it's been a pretty short stream. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. I think I'm gonna call it a stream. We didn't do a whole lot. I know, I understand. But sometimes you just do what you can do in life, you know? Hopefully both of those will grow and we'll get good saplings and we'll have aspen wood. And my house didn't burn down. That's a plus. Okay, this wood is still here. It's still perfectly fine. That's a good thing. We have this problem going on, but you know, it could be worse. Well, it was more like an hour and 15 minutes, but yeah. Yeah. So, you really have that much data left? Goodness. I could stream for a little longer. Nothing to stop me, per se. I just have to make some more golden pickaxes if I'm gonna do that. That was half my concern, is you were gonna run out of debt. I'm trying to help the developer, Raven, witness his own mod in action, basically. It's kind of half the reason I'm still... Well, I'm still streaming this because it's fun, but it's also because it's fun for Raven to see his mod live, like a live reaction to his mod every week. I don't know, guys. I'm indecisive sometimes. I understand. Well, sure, I can stream for a little while longer. Go for one more round of mining. Especially with a little bit of additional caffeine starting to hit my bloodstream. Let's put some crap away this time, though. I still can't open this chest, and it's driving me nuts. I need to put stuff away. That's right, I was doing it over here. Let's just put this crap over here. I don't need to put that stick there, that makes no sense. Ooh, the emeralds. I can put the emeralds away too. There we go. Don't need the oak logs, but you never know. Ooh, look at that, my trees are growing. Isn't that beautiful? Can't end stream until you get a stack of diamonds. Well, we're going to be here a while, guys. Okay, get ready for a 12-hour stream. No, I actually have other things going on in life, believe it or not. In theory, anyway. I'm in this weird spot in life where I can have days that feel somehow boring, and yet like they went too fast, which makes no sense. Like, boring days are supposed to drag on. They're not supposed to be too fast. That doesn't make any sense, you know? Like, it should be one or the other. Yes. The entire trip, just watch me try to mine diamonds. Okay. Continuing the mining. So what else is there we could talk about in life? We began this stream by talking about how all the websites are bloated, basically. So all these faster speeds don't really mean anything. And how at the same time we also, like, we invented cars to go fast, and then our cities became these giant sprawling road networks, and so it doesn't matter that we can go faster because we have to go further. Like, what else is like that in life? Because that's just two examples of how we invent faster technology, and then we don't end up actually being more efficient. We just end up filling out the extra space that it provides us, basically. It's kind of like if you get everything you want, you just want more kind of deal, you know? So, sort of thing in life. Which is a weird paradox, but it's true. Like, they've proved it. And like, and everybody knows that's true. I mean, if you just think about, like, kids, if you give kids everything they want, they can still be ungrateful. Strangely enough, you know, adults can too. Like, shoot. Hold on, what's going on in chat? The Rock in Minecraft. Wood tools are cringe. I was initially against the pebbles, but then I quickly became Team Pebble. When I figured out it's a different implementation than you get from someone like the tech survival mods. So there's some mods that are like, here's a pebble, and then you have to craft like this super simple tool. It's gonna allow you to like slowly build up a tech tree, and you'll have like your first stone pickaxe after your first 10 hours of gameplay. It's like, screw this. I ain't doing that crap. Burn the wooden tools before update. Like, I get they're trying to be realistic and stuff. Like, ooh, you know, what if you were truly trying to survive in the wild? It's like, listen, if I want to truly survive in the wild, I will pick up a book on, like, bushcraft or whatever, or watch YouTube videos about how to do flint knapping, and I will just go outside and I will learn these skills in real life instead of simulating them in a game where I don't have patience for that crap. Still, if you have everything, you are more ungrateful. Yeah, it's true. It's a paradox, but it's one of those true paradoxes of human nature. Old worlds will still have wooden tools, yes, but they're not actually coded into the game, which is why I have a chest that crashes the game. Because they're not supposed to be there. They're invalid item values or whatever. Yeah, flint tools are a good idea, but you would have to implement something else into the terrain, like those pebbles, that isn't normally there. And then it's like, well, we may as well just do the pebble thing. It's simpler. Let's go with some gold, yes. Yes, fine. Look at this. Look at this. Gold. This is wonderful. Yay. Soybean, hello, welcome back. Welcome back, Soybean. We are streaming. This is the stream where Steelcat is losing his mind. That's what this stream is. Also, the ancient forest upstairs, you didn't see it, Soybean, but it's burning to the ground because there was a storm. And now I just have these massive trees that will never be in this world again. They will never generate anywhere ever again. And they are burning to the ground. Yes, I am the kind of lunatic to make a mine. And I just don't get the ores if they're not in the prescribed mining locations as I see it. Add that to the list of reasons why I might be autistic. Who knows? Raven is on a bus, literally starving, and he has nothing but a croissant that he's saving for dinner. I enjoy throwing rocks at wildlife. He says, good, I hate those big trees. Well, I was never planning on cutting them down anyway. They were just going to be there for all time. So I get you're making them smaller so that they might actually be useful to the player. I get it. I get it. I get what's going on there. Yes. Yes, method adding 872 new biomes. But he can't fix this fire spread. Or the castles. But I can't blame you for the castles. Like, Spooner code. Like, we've all heard the stories. Okay, how much longer is this music? I kind of feel like moving on to something else. Let's move on to something else. It's been like an hour, 20 minutes of this music. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. I got some lo-fi music, as Gyration would say. Yeah, you know Paul Spooner? The man, the myth, the legend? Can't fix this bug, but here's 60 polished bugs. No, please make a tier list of all of them. Let's make a tier list of Infdev plus bugs. Fire spread. It's kind of a B tier bug. Like, sure, yeah, it kind of messes with you, but it only messes with you every once in a while, you know? So it's not that big of a deal. The broken castles, A tier bug. They've been known to literally crash the game. That's fantastic. Of a TEAR tier list, yes. things that make you cry in Minecraft because of frustration, I guess. I don't know. Of sadness because your world gets deleted because of some horrible game-breaking bug. Thankfully, those are incredibly rare. But they have happened in the history of Minecraft. Or so I've heard. I smell something. My parents must be cooking lunch. Maybe we're having someone over. You never know. You never know. The biggest S tier bug of all time was tree bricks. Have I forgotten something? Because I feel like I should know what you're talking about. And it does sound familiar, but I can't picture it in my head exactly what happened. And I wish I had more time to stream. And what I mean by that is I wish I could do it more than one day a week, basically. Like, I could technically do it throughout the week. It's just, I would really be squeezing it into the schedule, you know? Like, it would not be an easy thing to manage. Especially with actually, like, socializing with the people I live with, you know? Like, I don't want to just be a stranger all day, every day, you know? But I don't know. It might be possible. I wouldn't stream this every day of every week. This would be... I would keep this as a weekly thing, but... And it wouldn't necessarily even be on this channel. I've thought about streaming on my other gaming channel that I barely ever use. Greffin. The legendary Greffin is here. Welcome, Greffin. Thank you for stopping by. Did I do this right? There we go. What if the reason that you're... Big conspiracy theory time, okay? What if the reason that your code seems to be sentient, why it seems to always be changing itself, is because the Herobrine legends were true all along? And he really was in early Minecraft, okay? And he's in that code right now, just messing with you. You know, maybe he has his own opinion about how the game should be developed, about how the mod should be developed, you know? You ever think about that? Just a thought. Just a thought. Another traffic jam. Dang it. How are there so many traffic jams? You're just going... You're just on the highways, aren't you? Across Europe somewhere? Germany? We'll be back past midnight at this rate. That sucks. Okay, where am I at? Doing good. I got 9 raw gold. Very. Herobrine never existed except for the times that he did. Yes. Exactly. But I think he's alive, man. Like if Herobrine is real, he's definitely an Infdev Plus. Just pulling strings behind the scenes, you know. Yeah, I know Herobrine isn't real. I know. I understand. He's not metaphysically real. I get it. But he's a good story. Herobrine is a good story. That's why I like Herobrine. Another hour has passed. You may hear the chimes in the background. That is on my computer. And I forgot to turn it off for this stream. And I'm probably going to forget to turn it off for every stream I'll ever do ever again. So this is just going to be a thing. on my streams. You're just gonna hear this sound. It's just gonna be a thing, guys. Okay, continuing on. It's 11 o'clock Central Time. 11 a.m. Central. Yes, Herobrine is alive eating lunch with Elvis. You just mixed two completely different kinds of legends together in a very interesting way. I don't know what to do with that. If Herobrine isn't real, how come? If... Coming in with that sound logic. What if it's Jeff the Minion? What? What is Jeff the Minion? Heroin brain, yep. I am definitely on an FBI watch list after the things I say on these streams, man. That's okay. I haven't done anything gravely illegal yet. I just heard a bat. I'm terrified. I am scared for my family's safety. Oh no. Crap. Okay, we have arrived at a cave. Let's just stay calm. It's a cave we've been to, clearly. Gotta make a bomb dinner for my guests. Oh, that's great. Okay, where's the bat? Okay, where have I been / not been? Interesting. I recognize it, I just don't know how long ago it was that I was here. Let's make sure I mark the entrance to my... where I've been, right there. Like, really mark it, you know? There we go. Ah, crap, a bat. Did I come in here just to die? Is that what I did? Run. I'm running for my life. Okay. We're safe. Probably. We can't stop here. This is bad country. Yeah, the bats are the most deadly thing in the mod, dude. They're crazy. I don't know why they're so deadly, but they really are. They are super deadly. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna mine until we run out of these pickaxes again, and then I'm definitely gonna call it a stream after that. It will have been 2 hours by then, so that's long enough to stream for one day. Sorry to hear that, guys. Oh, there goes my spoon. That really sucks. Don't worry, there's solutions. There are solutions in these kinds of scenarios. Okay, we're good. We're good. Continuing on. Okay. Why do I always do that, what you just saw? Because sometimes I make a big mess of digging right here, and so I want to make sure I keep my pattern correct every 3 blocks. So that's why I go one forward and then come back. I know. A little bit too meticulous. Which is why I really wonder if the fabled ADHD autism combo might be somewhat true of me. But, don't know. I say never seek a diagnosis you don't have to, you know? If you can do okay in life, then just do okay in life, you know? Then that begs the question, am I really doing okay in life? I don't know. I don't know, man. Also, I just broke my own rule just a moment ago, but whatever. It's not like a hard and fast rule, it just depends on the situation. Depends on what I see before me, what I predict could happen. What's happening in chat? You stayed up till 1 a.m. building that Minecraft house? The one that you were showing off in VC? I remember that one. Please don't tell me it looks like the lopsided snow cone house. That one was interesting. Yeah, Banclam has been pumping out videos. I haven't even seen your videos yet, Banclam. I mean, I need to start watching my YouTube subscriptions, but I don't have my, No, I heard a ghost. But I don't have my, my TV set up here in my parents' house, and I don't want to until I get to my own apartment again. Get to a new apartment. I don't even want to get a new apartment. I want my old apartment, you know? I miss my old place, but, gonna have to get a new one. It's just is what it is. But I'm not gonna do that until I excuse me, I gotta move my chair. Jeez. Until I find a job I know I can live with long term, and then we'll go from there, basically. Because I definitely can't live with this one right now. It's just not gonna happen. I actually applied for a moving company this week, which I can't believe I did. And it's across the river in Huntsville, so that's just more freaking driving I'd have to do. I mean, I already have to drive that far anyway. It'd be only like another couple of minutes, but still, I don't really want to do it. What is shameful, Alpha Raven? What is so shameful? I don't know. I have this psychological connection between the stability of my life and my Minecraft intake / content creation. Like my participation in the Minecraft content creation community, basically. So when my life doesn't feel stable, and it's been this way for a while, when my life doesn't feel stable, I'm not making videos, I'm not watching anybody else's videos. My life hasn't felt stable in like 6 months because of changes. So yeah, I just haven't watched anybody's stuff. But yeah, I do want to see Banclam's videos. They look good. But I'm way behind it. Everybody's still. The only stuff I've been keeping up with would be Soybeans music. That's about it. And even that, I think I might have missed one. Yeah, Banclam is uploading at an impressive pace, I have to say. Like, that's the kind of pace that you gotta have a special kind of dedication to keep that pace up for more than few months, you know? What is it with you and the plastic ducks, man? Yeah, I thought about not streaming this morning and just spending the time to record, but I just wasn't in the right... I'm still not in the right mindset. Just not in the right mindset. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. But when I do record, I'm going to start by going back to my my mind test series. It's going to be the first thing I'm going to record, most likely. Because I still have to name that cat. I'm going to name that cat. I think I'm going to go with the name you suggested, Raven. Because I actually like that one. And you threatened to cancel Infdev Plus. Sorry, I was just reading chat silently. Yeah, that was that video is from 6 months ago now. So the last video that I uploaded is 6 months ago. Which is probably the longest my channel has gone. I mean, my channel hasn't gone dead because I've been streaming. That's the only thing keeping it alive. But it's the longest I've gone without an upload since I began making videos as Steelcat. So when I return, it's gonna be a thing, I guess you could say. I don't know what else to say about it. It's gonna be it's gonna be a long time coming, is what I'm trying to say. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 42, so 32. Okay, down to 30. Alpha Raven's channel is dead, officially dead. Yeah, 144p is quite efficient. It really can. You can get a lot of stuff out there. Very nice. Very nice. I think bowling is fun. I enjoyed it when I was a kid. I just, my social anxiety is just, I can't do it. I was actually kind of good at bowling as a kid. Like I had like a little bit of a knack, you might say. And then I just didn't go bowling ever after that. And then I did it once as an adult, and I wasn't good. I just couldn't, it didn't feel natural. Like I was trying to figure out my form and stuff, and I was just overthinking it, and it wasn't working. Because I work a shift schedule on my computer right now, I have a secondary clock basically displayed on my computer screen using an app, the same app that does the chimes on the hour, but it's in real time. It's in Central Time, USA. It is 11:14 a.m. But I get up and go to work at I leave at like around 4 o'clock. So I get up at 2 a.m. I used to get up at 5 a.m., so I have a clock that corresponds to what the time would be if I were getting up at 5 a.m. So according to that clock, it's 2:15 p.m. right now, and that's just depressing to me because I haven't done anything all day. I think I mentioned earlier that when I wake up, because the sun isn't up yet, it kind of messes with you. I would stream earlier, but I just, you know, it's a matter of focus and nobody being there to watch it except for Method, because all my American fellows are asleep, as we should be. Like, when did we decide as a society that for the sake of efficiency, it's worth it for large swaths of people to work overnight or other weird hours? Like, why did we decide that? Like, I get why we decided that, oh, if you're going to be a doctor or a lineman or some other high-paying and highly critical work that, like, people will literally die if you're not there at, like, in the middle of the night to do whatever you need to do. Like, I understand the calculus there is pretty simple. It's like lives are at stake, and this is the calling you have chosen kind of deal, you know? But, like, I'm talking about, like, warehouses and stuff, you know? Like, why did we decide that for the sake of efficiency, just for the pragmatism of making more money and getting our packages one day sooner, we're just going to have a whole class of people that work overnight, or super early in the morning, or super late at night, and we're just okay with this? We're just like, sure, why the hell not, you know? I'm sure that has no mental health drawback to society whatsoever. We're just okay. We're just chill. We're just chill with doing this. It's like, what are we doing? Gosh. For the sake of pragmatism, you know? Hold on, what's happening in chat? Guys are talking about bowling and stuff. Raven just saw a guy with a nuclear missile on top of his car. Rocket Man. It's when you decide to ask silly questions instead of mining faster. Work faster, peasant. Because greed. It's easy to blame, I think, the greedy people at top, but consider that it's also people like us who will happily have our Amazon packages a day sooner, you know. Like, we're just chill with this. And I'm not saying it's our fault. It's like these things are happening whether we want them to be that way or not, I suppose. But still, it's hard not to feel complicit in the way we have set up society, you know. No way, Diamantes. Oh, look at this. We got some Diamante. This is now a Diamantes stream. We have achieved Diamantes, guys. Hold on, I have to gather all the coal first. I have to, like, build up the Diamantes hype, you know? Dude, how much freaking coal is there going to be in this vein? Gosh. I guess it makes sense. Diamonds next to coal, you know, because of, like, how they form in nature, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it makes sense. It's just block game. Don't think about it. Soybean says I had one second shift job and I absolutely hated it. Yeah, I have a first shift job and I absolutely hate it. It's gotten to the point now that I understand what shift work is. If I see that it's a shift schedule on a job app, I'm like, nope, not applying for that job. Not happening. I do not want to do this ever again. Okay. I will come into work at 6 a.m. Okay. I will work my solid 8 hours a day. I will do it. Okay. But I'm not doing shift work. Not happening. Alright, I guess we'll do that. Washing cars at night? Oh no. My old job, there were 4 shifts. Central, 9 to 5, morning 6 to 2, afternoon 2 to 10, and night. Wow. I guess if you're like an extreme night owl, late shifts make sense. I'm just not. I'm not an extreme night owl. PM to 12 a.m. You would do homework hiding from the boss. I can't say I haven't done that at my current job. No actual admissions. I'm just saying I am not going to deny such things either. You know what I mean? It's kind of ambiguous, you know, as to whether or not I've done such things. Then again, there are times when there's literally nothing to do with this job, so. But then you're not allowed to just go hang out in your car or whatever. Like, they don't want you doing that, you know? Because like, what if somebody wants to ask you a question? Like, about what? There's nothing happening. Like, shoot, you're the guy who trained me, okay? If you have a question about something, I'm sure you can dig around on the computer and figure out what happened and where it's going, okay? Like, isn't this what you pay us to do? Solve these mysteries, apparently. I don't know, whatever. Spent a Christmas break in high school working a full week, 12-hour days. Dang. Wow. That's rough. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. Oh, crap. At least we got some good music happening. A summer job in a server factory? Interesting. My first ever job was 6 weeks of fast food. Closing shift. And what I learned is that I don't want to work fast food. And I think what I've learned from my warehouse job over the past 6 weeks is that I don't want to work a warehouse job. That's what I've learned. I learned from this warehouse job the exact same thing I learned from my fast food job. Don't want to do this. This isn't it. Like, I am prepared to go back to being a mover because I dislike this so much. At least when I was a mover, I would get to see the sun. I would get to, like, there was green grass on the side of the road that we were driving on, you know? It only took 4 shifts before I quit 12-hour shifts. Wow. Only a half-hour lunch break. Yeah, my job has a half-hour lunch break. But it's also only an 8-hour shift, so it's not that big a deal. What I don't like about it is that it's a half hour that I'm not getting paid. Which, when I was a mover, we didn't really take an official lunch break. We just kind of ate lunch whenever, you know. And so we were still getting paid, you know. And that makes a big difference. Makes a huge difference. And then there's also the fact that I have to drive half an hour just to get there, drive half an hour to get back. And so that's an hour of the day that I'm not getting paid. And there's gas expenses for my car. So yeah, those are things to consider. But of course in America, people are like, oh, you're just working part-time, brother. The commute is just what you do. Like, well, maybe we shouldn't. You ever think about that? Like, maybe this is dumb and stupid and we should stop doing it. Talk about living half an hour from where you work. That's dumb. I don't want to work. I just want to make cool stuff on the internet. Based. I just want to return to Monk, man. Return to Monkey. Go live in the woods. Not these woods, though. I'm going to go back west. I don't like being in the south. Oh, speaking of the south, the cicadas have emerged this week. So their little dead cicada husks are all over the place. And they are in the trees, and they scream for 10 hours a day. And that's what they do Monday through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 10 hours a day, screaming from the trees, and they will not stop until, like, September. And this is our life now. It's for everybody. You go outside, you hear cicadas. You sit inside, anywhere near a window, you hear the cicadas. Hold on. Reading chat. Fast food. I don't like fast food, man. It's I don't know. We never see the sun in the Netherlands. It doesn't exist. Stream die, but chat still works. Can you hear me? That's the real question. Okay, hold on. Where am I at? 1, 2. This will be 3. Hold on. Show. Yeah, that's exactly what they sound like, by the way. That is extremely accurate, Bandclamp. $600 MB, a 44% battery. Ooh, that's when it starts to get scary. Once we finish this last tunnel, I will end the stream. Oh, this music is good stuff right here. Crap. Diamantes, but there's also these. We have to remove, like, all of these. Are they destroying each other? These blocks are destroying each other. That sucks. Oh, whatever. Is what it is. Anywho, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Yeah, maybe it was on my end. Error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain... Well, that's because you're stupid, YouTube. Also, I did accidentally leave my VPN on, so that could be slowing things down. Oh yeah, there were Diamantes. Where did those go? Oh yeah, right there. Okay. We'll be back. We'll be back for the Diamantes, don't worry. You have to do things in the proper order. Okay, 2 more torches. This way. Okay. And I have too much crap in my inventory. Ugh. Get rid of some more of that. Ah, forget it. It's not worth trying. Now streaming from Bulgaria. Don't worry, I'll be back for the diamonds. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm back for them. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I'm finally running out of things to say, thank goodness. My mind has just been going nuts this morning. It's 2:30 p.m. according to my secondary clock. I hate it. I gotta get a different schedule. Like maybe a job where I wake up at 4. Going to work at like 6 or 7. That'd be great. I did apply for that moving company, but I don't want to go back to being a mover. Lifting heavy stuff all day. Shoot, man. Saints Row, I don't know what that is. Star Wars music intensifies. It's not Star Wars music. I know it sounds like it, though. It totally does. Star Wars, more like Bad Wars, he says. My supervisor's in a Star Trek for some reason. Which makes no sense. I can't wait to be away from that job. And those people. They are insufferable. I'm sure they're perfectly fine people. It's just, maybe it's just the social environment created by the warehouse, and it's just not working for me, you know? You should make movies, says Alpha Raven. You know, back in the earlier days of my channel, I did make some pretty heavily edited content. And I did enjoy doing it. It's exhausting. Am I gonna run out before I get back to those diamonds? I'm gonna be so disappointed if that happens. At least I know they're here. I can just come back for them, but... No, we're close. Dang it. Burning through another shovel. Okay, we're just gonna... Really? This dirt is in my way. We're almost there. Okay, diamonds. One more. Okay. Yes. Yes. It's John Williams to stream. This is not John Williams. Yeah, YouTube is saying it's not receiving enough video to maintain whatever the heck. I don't even know what it's... I can't even see it because of the way my window is sized right now. So it's complaining about something. I don't even know. But, I mean, I could check the stream on my phone real quick, since I do technically have it running there. I can see it. Oh, it looks like crap, though. Looks like crap. And there goes my, there's my pickaxe. Okay, we are done mining, and the stream is going to end soon. So upstairs we go. I got my 2 diamantes. Very, very, very good. Screen resolution is like 2. You know, why does it look so bad right now? I don't know. I don't know. What's weird is it seems to have no relation to what my actual signal strength is. Because I've checked it once or twice while doing some testing, and it seems fine. It's just randomly goes to crap sometimes, and I think it's completely YouTube's fault. I think there's just a little bit of wonkiness to how their system deals with this stuff. But hey, it's free. It works. Like, I'm literally doing this for free. Nobody is charging me a dime to do this, unless you count. Maybe there's tax dollars involved in some complicated way. I don't know. But anyhow. Oh yeah, there's my burning forest, by the way. Soybean. Behold. See you, Band Clam. Have fun. Yeah, we're about to end the stream anyway. So, I'm just gonna put stuff away. Oh god, really? Crap, dude. This chest is full now. Where am I gonna put all this nonsense? I got no room for it, man. No room for this stuff. Okay, into the... I got 9 raw gold, and I went through 12. So I'm once again losing gold, basically. Doing pretty good on diamonds, though, so that's great. Put more coal away. Look at that. We are out of room to put away coal. Wow. It's time to make another block of coal, I think. Let's do it. Another block of coal. Here we go. There we go. Or another stack of blocks of coal, I should say. Very cool. Look at that. Look at all that stinking coal. I know I don't need to do this, but I have a little bit of a... There we go. I want it to look the way it's supposed to. If only I could compress this cobbled basalt somehow. I need like an actual storage space. I need like a second building out here. Just to store crap. Like a small building, but with a bunch of chests just tightly compacted inside of it. Or I could build like a basement or something for storage. That's not a bad idea, actually. I could have a little basement somewhere. I could just, yeah, like, I could dig under here. Just like so. I could have two ladders going down to a basement storage room. That's actually, I think, what we'll do in the next stream. Yeah, that's a really good idea, actually. So the next stream, we will make a storage room. We actually have a plan for the next stream. Isn't that amazing? Having a plan for a stream. What a novel concept, right? But anywho, thank you guys for watching this stream. I'm going to let this end. We are all having issue. Oh, now it's an excellent connection? Now it says excellent connection all of a sudden over there? Really, YouTube? Really? 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 Whatever. Anywho. It's been good. Thank you for stopping by this stream. Or watching it after the fact later. Whatever you did. Why did my stream window over there just, like, shift over? That's so weird. Anywho. Well, whether you saw this live or after the fact, if you enjoyed it, I hope you'll hit that like button, or maybe even that subscribe button. That would be pretty darn cool. If you ask me, the sun is setting. Isn't that beautiful? So beautiful. Beautiful Minecraft sunset right there. Okay. And I will see you next week, where we will once again do some Minecrafty things in the Minecraft with Minecraft blocks and assets owned by Mojang Incorporated. So listen to this beautiful music as I say bye-bye, and I'll see you next week. It's been good. Thanks for stopping by, and Raven, good luck on the bus, man. Survive. Survive. Bye-bye.